Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at one of the most historic modern US coins, the 2022 P Maya Angelou Quarter Dollar. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary 25-cent coin, but it represents a major milestone in American history and coin collecting. If you have this quarter in your pocket or collection, don't spend it just yet. In this video, we'll explore its history, design, mint mark, mintage, value, and why collectors around the world are paying attention to it. Let's get started. The beginning of a historic coin. The 2022 Maya Angelou Quarter was the very first coin released in the American Women Quarters program, a 4-year U.S. mint series running from 2022 through 2025. The program honors remarkable American women whose achievements shaped the nation's history in literature, science, civil rights, government, and the arts. USMint.gov+1. The Maya Angelou Quarter officially entered circulation in January 2022, making history as the first release in this new series. USMint.gov+1. Who was Maya Angelou? Maya Angelou was one of America's most influential writers, poets, performers, and civil rights activists. She was born in 1928 and overcame many hardships during her life. Her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, became one of the most celebrated books in American literature. She also worked alongside civil rights leaders and inspired millions with her poetry and speeches. In 2010, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, one of the highest civilian honors in the United States. USMint.gov+1. Because of her extraordinary legacy, the United States Mint selected Maya Angelou to launch the American Women Quarters program. The obverse design. The front of the coin features George Washington, but collectors immediately noticed something different. Instead of the familiar portrait used for decades, the 2022 quarter features Laura Garden Fraser's classic portrait of Washington, originally created in 1932 but never used for circulation until 2022. Around the portrait you'll find Liberty. In God We Trust. The year 2022. The mint mark. Your coin shows the P mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Understanding the P mint mark. The letter P stands for Philadelphia, one of the oldest and most important U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia has produced billions of coins throughout American history. The 2022 P Maya Angelou Quarter was produced in very large numbers for circulation. According to published mintage estimates, the Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 237.6 million Maya Angelou quarters. Cointrackers.com. Although that makes it common, it remains historically significant because it was the first coin in this landmark series. The reverse design. Now let's flip the coin over. The reverse features Maya Angelou standing with her arms raised toward the sky. Behind her are two meaningful symbols. A bird in flight. A rising sun. These images were inspired by themes found throughout Maya Angelou's poetry and symbolize freedom, hope, courage, and determination. The design was created by Emily Damstra and sculpted by Craig Campbell. USMint.gov+1. Around the design you'll read. United States of America. Maya Angelou. E pluribus unum. Quarter dollar. Every detail was carefully chosen to honor her remarkable life. Specifications. Here are the specifications of the coin. Year, 2022. Mint mark P. Country, United States. Face value, 25 cents. Diameter, 24.26 millimeters. Weight, 5.67 grams. Composition, copper core with copper-nickel clad layers. Reeded edge. These specifications are the same as other modern Washington quarters. Why this coin is important. The Maya Angelou Quarter is much more than everyday pocket change. It represents the first coin in the American Women Quarters program. One of the first U.S. circulating coins honoring a black woman. A celebration of literature, equality, and civil rights. USMint.gov+1. For many collectors, this coin marks an important chapter in modern American numismatics. Is it rare? This is one of the questions collectors ask most often. The answer is no, not in circulated condition. Millions were produced and released into circulation. However, coins in perfect mint state condition, high-grade certified examples, proof versions, or genuine mint-error coins can be worth much more than face value. Cointrackers.com+1. Current value. Most circulated 2022 P Maya Angelou quarters are worth about 25 to 35 cents. Uncirculated examples often sell for $1 to several dollars, depending on quality. Professionally graded coins in very high mint state grades can bring higher prices, especially among collectors seeking top-quality examples. Cointrackers.com. Remember that coin values change based on demand, condition, and rarity. Mint errors. Some collectors search for unusual 2022 Maya Angelou Quarter errors. Reported varieties include die chips, die cracks, off-center strikes, double strikes, filled letters, die gouges. Some internet discussions mention varieties such as drooling Washington, but many unusual-looking coins are simply post-mint damage rather than valuable mint errors. Authentication is important before assuming a coin is rare. Reddit+1. Collecting tips. If you find one of these quarters, handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning the coin. Store it in a protective holder. Check both sides carefully for errors. Compare it with other examples if something looks unusual. Cleaning a coin can significantly reduce its collector value. Other 2022 American women quarters. The Maya Angelou Quarter was followed by 4 more designs released during 2022 honoring Dr. Sally Ride, Wilma Mankiller, Nina Otero Warren, Anna May Wong. USMint.gov+1. Together they form the first year of the American Women Quarters program. Fun facts. Here are a few interesting facts. It was the first American Women Quarter ever released. It was introduced into circulation in January 2022. The reverse design symbolizes freedom through a rising sun and flying bird. The obverse restored Laura Garden Fraser's Washington portrait after decades of a different design. Millions of Americans have handled this historic coin in everyday change. USMint.gov+1. Conclusion. The 2022 P Maya Angelou Quarter Dollar may only be worth 25 cents in everyday circulation, but its historical importance is far greater than its face value. It honors an extraordinary writer and civil rights advocate while launching one of the most significant modern U.S. coin programs. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, this quarter deserves a place in your collection because it represents history, culture, and inspiration in a single coin. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video,